What was I going to tell you? Oh, dude, check this out. I want to tell this story because people for sure don't know it because it just ended. But this is how weird I am. And I don't have I'm like crazy stubborn. So I'm not drinking at all. And it's taken almost 3 weeks where I'm just going to like eat really healthy, work out and stuff, because there's so many events that were happening recently that wasn't over drinking, but it was like every day at one point, like a little bit. There's a graduation and then there was like a podcast and then there was like something else and then a friend's birthday. Like for whatever reason, I'm like, all right, this is overload and I need to like kind of detox and feel better. And I always do the things when I set those things, I always accomplish them because I'm really stubborn and I really get upset when I don't accomplish things. I take it pretty difficult. And so one of my
well, that's a good thing, I guess.
It is. It could be a little unhealthy with me sometimes because I have a history of being depressed and you know what I mean? Like all that stuff. So I have to be really careful because I want to care enough to where it bothers me if I don't accomplish something, but not so much that it like makes me feel like a failure.
Yeah.
And so I had this goal, and this is my third semester of school, and I wanted to get a 4.0. And I know it's super rare. It's not rare to get a 4.0. It's rare to graduate with a 4.0. It's really hard to do. And so when I looked that up, I'm like, I'm going to go for it. And so first semester 4.0, second semester 4.0. This semester hits and I have the hardest class in my life. The professor just like straight up like is giving me the hardest time. So 2 weeks into this semester, I'm like, there's no way I'm getting an A in this class. And it can't just be an A. It has to be over a 93.
Yeah.
So it has to be an A or an A plus. It can't be an A minus.
Yeah.
And my grades start slipping. This is how bad it got. It got so low. It was a 70.3. And if it gets below a C, my work won't even reimburse me. So
wow.
It went from 4.0 to I may have to pay for this out of pocket. And I was kind of sad. And I kind of not accepted, but I was like, you know what? Like this, because I reached out to him. I even lied a few times to like try to get extra credit points. And this guy just wasn't having it. He was super hard on me, gave me the worst comments. Like,
what type of extra credit were you trying to?
I was trying to get a role.
Oh yeah,
in a special movie. No,
Did you tell me you play a gay character?
No, I don't want to say it just in case. But I essentially like said there was like a tragedy in the family.
Oh,
and this did not faze him. He's like, yeah, no, like
wow.
No. And so nothing worked. And then I just started like, but stubborn will, like, I'm just like, all right, like I started putting in so much time and I slowly start creeping my grade back up. And so it's the end of the semester and I brought it up to an 89%. And wow. I'm like, wow, the fact that I even went from 70 to 89 was cool. But then it's the final paper of the year. And all I needed was to get a really high, if I got like a 96 to 100, which is really hard on that paper, essentially they were going to double that grade. It was a final exam. And then in a writing class, you also do a final portfolio. And they voted to not do one this year. So they're just going to double that grade.
So you get 192.
So if no, not, that's not how that works. But they're going to double the grade. And then that was like 25 to 30% of my semester grade. Okay. Which if I got a 96 or above on it, or somewhere around there, I'm doing my stupid math, which I didn't do well in, by the way. I'm like, I could still get my 4.0. So I went all out on the paper. And for like 4 days, like I'm refreshing, waiting for my grade. And I get the grade back and I ended up getting a 99% on it. They doubled it. That brought my grade up in the class to like a 97%. So
did you misspell your name and that's why they didn't give you that?
That was my only points I missed.
You put one L instead of two.
Who is Willem? Like, damn it. I spelled my own name. And why did I put my birthday instead of the date the paper was? But no, I hit it,
just
man.
Just in case you wanted to know when my birthday was.
I was so happy, dude, like late at night. And I was like, I was like this, like, again, accomplishing something very difficult. And just being stubborn as shit.
Relief.
So 3 semesters in, I still got that 4.0. I'm sure it will go away at some point, but thank you. Every semester, I'm going to lose my mind on it. And when it fails, I will be really bummed out for 12 to 24 hours and I will move on. I promised myself that. Hey, fun random fact of the day. The Cookie Monster from Sesame Street has a real name, and his name is Sid. Not a lot of people know that. They just started calling him the Cookie Monster because that's what he is. Google it, and if it's true, which it is, come back here and subscribe.